now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show brings you famous celebrities and amazing people from all over the world. Listen online at themikewagnershow.com and on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. And watch the interview on YouTube. So sit back and relax and enjoy the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey, everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website, not freaking budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on MikeWagnerShow.com. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Mike Wagner Show. You can also download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, watch the interview on YouTube as well, too, and take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. We're here with a wonderful gentleman from Los Angeles whose movie will be premiering on Saturday night in Los Angeles for the Gibbon Conservation Center at the LA Film School, which is a fundraiser. This guy has done quite a number of award-winning documentaries. He's also produced quite a few as well, too. We are going to get to that here, like Getting It Done, Technology and Money, Give Me a Ring, To Climb a Golden Mountain, The Final Rehearsal, and more. But this one right here just tells a wonderful tale about Gibbons and Guardians. So if you're wondering what that's all about, here to tell you all about it, ladies and gentlemen, the Guardians of the Gibbons, not the galaxy, Alex Azmi. Alex, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me. That's a great honor.
Anytime. That's what we're here to do. So you're an Emmy-award winning filmmaker, and you're based in Los Angeles. You've done a number of documentaries and narratives dealing with social and human issues, and you also have an upcoming one called Violet is Blue, A Tale of Gibbons and Guardians. So first, before we get into all that, tell us how you got started in filmmaking.
Oh, it's I reached the filmmaking from the cinematography point of view. I always had interest in photography, and I was introduced one time to help with the cinematography. I like the process so much, and I thought I can do some of that. And I went into directing via that route.
Mm-hmm. And of course, what was the moment that influenced you into being a director and just say, hey, this is what I really want to do?
Oh, it's, you see, in the time I was contemplating writing a book, and I thought it really, making a film, directing it and writing it will be so much more easy for people to understand it and much easier for me to put together than writing the book. So in a way, it was love on one hand. On the other hand, there was a purpose for it.
Mm-hmm. That was amazing too. And of course, you also have won a number of awards. You're a contender for Best in Festival, Poppy Jasper Film Fest 2019, the Gold winner, Queen Palm International Film Fest. Also, Gold Award, the Virgin Springs Cinefest 2019, and also 2019 are the Crownwood International Film Fest and the winner of the Hyperwave Film Fest. You can just tell us about those awards and what was the most meaningful for you.
So the awards, as you mentioned, they're really great, and they're confirmation for the story. The film is a labor of love, and it probably comes through to the viewers. You mentioned, I worked in many other films before that, but this one in particular was the most fun, and in my opinion, the one that has the most out there to reach people, and also have a very educational value, because the Gibbons, as hopefully I'll have a chance to say, are endangered for many reasons, and the film gives awareness of this fact to the people and how they can help.
That is amazing. And what influenced you or got you interested in filming about Gibbons?
So it was by coincidence. I went there a couple of years ago, and at the time, got one of the tours, and I was very amazed. Actually, I was blown away by the stories that the Gibbons the stories of the Gibbons. the Gibbons that are falling in love with each other, the Gibbons that are hating other ones. The stories are so similar to human stories. The elements are the same: love, hate, jealousy, greed. The same things that we humans experience and makes our life rich. These were the stories of the animals. So that was a couple of years ago. I went there last year again and met with the new director. Her name is Gabby. Asked her if she would be interested in collaborating on a film. She was interested first and foremost to give the education about the Gibbons, why they endangered, and how people can help. So via this collaboration, we put the film together.
That is amazing too. And of course, basically we can learn a lot from the Gibbons, like love, hate, emotion, and nurturing and everything else. And of course, what are some of the challenges that face the Gibbons nowadays?
So the Gibbons are endangered. As a matter of fact, all in all, they are not in a good shape at all. To just put it in numbers, there's about 20 species. Out of the 2019, meaning all of them except one, are either endangered, critically endangered, or near extinction, meaning they are just about to disappear altogether. There's some species that the number have dwindled down to less than 1,000. So it's not in a good shape at all. And it's probably some of them might disappear in our lifetime. Now, why is that? In big part because of the deforestation. So the wild habitat is being eliminated, and the deforestation is because of the mining of a particular product, which is the palm oil. There's a very high demand for palm oil, and it goes to so many products. And because of that, they are eliminating many of the forest and the wild habitats that otherwise the Gibbons will live there. That's the primary reason, but there's also illegal hunting and there's some illegal trade.
I was actually ask about that as well too. It's just like, how many Gibbons are being killed by the sport of hunting each year, and what's the reason for hunting for Gibbons?
Yeah, I mean, it's there's it really not good reasons at all. It's they live in Southeast Asia. Some of the hunting is for food, but probably other hunting is also for sports.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the hunting is allowed, but many of it is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Very often, because what they're trying to do is to get the baby Gibbons, so that one, that they have a higher value for selling, but also because tourists find it cute and lovely and want to take pictures of them. But in the process, they will kill the entire family, the female, the mother, the older adults, to get only the baby.
Mm-hmm. That is something as well too. And also, you talked about some of the endangered species. What do you consider the rarest of the species? And of course, what are specific ones that are in serious danger?
So I may not be entirely accurate here, but I mixed some of the given species. But the white sheep ones, I believe that they are the endangered ones, and they are some of the ones that we featured in the film.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is something too. And of course, what are some of the species that you see in the zoos these days? So
you see the gibbons are part of the apes family, and you see the gibbons themselves, but you also see the gorillas and the other members of that particular family. You see them in the zoos, and you see them in conservation, in sanctuaries, and in other places.
Mm-hmm. That is something as well too. We'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about the film and where you can go see it, and also some of your other works. Listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all you need. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@SonicWebStudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Mike Wagner Show. You can also download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, watch the interview on YouTube as well, and take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. We're here with award-winning director Alex Azmi, directing the documentary short, which is up for a number of awards. Violet is Blue, A Tale of Gibbons and Guardians, a special screening taking place for the Gibbon Conservation Center this Saturday, the 20th, at the LA Film School. You can just tell us a little more about the special screening.
Yeah, so absolutely. So the screening will be in the LA Film School, which is located at 6363 Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles at 7 o'clock. And what we're doing in the screening is that we're screening the film itself. The film is around 40 minutes, but we also have a reception afterward. We will have members of the staff from the Gibbon Center. We will have the filmmakers, and we will have a very nice function. We'll be interactive with the people. So that will be a great time for people to show up, learn more about the Gibbons, and get to know both the center staff and the filmmakers.
And of course, all the proceeds will go to?
All of them will go 100% to the Gibbon Conservation Center, and literally 100% will go directly to the feeding and caring of the Gibbons.
That is amazing too, and what you guys as well too. And of course, after the screening, do you guys go and check out the Gibbons as well too, and maybe they can put on a singing performance, like watching the video? They paired up and did some singing. And which pair do you think put on a real show?
So the film have like a cast of characters. Most of them are Gibbons, or half of them are Gibbons, half are people. The one that is most spectacular, her name is Violet. She's the one that we're naming the film after. She's a very rambunctious, very mischievous, but also very lovely Gibbon. She's in love with the male Gibbon. His name is Truman, and they are together. And she's the one that's most fun. She's always doing new things, and she's always up to causing trouble. And she really is. There's another young mate, young Gibbon. He's a male, and he is upset that his mother is attracted to another male, and he's that is not his father, and he's out there to like screw up the relationship. So that's also very funny. There's Pepper. She's a young female orphan, and she is growing up to take her mom's place and becoming the leader of the pack. So that's in the Gibbon side. On the human side, we talk about the founder of the place. Very intelligent man, very smart man. He had a strong love for the Gibbons, had a strong vision, and had a mission, and he built the center together. But since then, the center have run into all kind of problems, all kind of natural problems, natural disasters, that is, and came very close to closing more than once. A few women came together, a few young women came together and decided to save the place. So there's also the story of these women, how hard they worked very much in the desert with very little resources, with very little recognition, and not under the spotlight, just literally just in a remote place with very little compensation. Most of them were volunteers and saved both the Gibbons and the center. So these also will be available for the ladies will be available for as a part of the function to meet the people.
That is amazing how they come together. And how does one person get involved with the Gibbon Center?
So the Gibbon Center is always looking for volunteers, or it is a nonprofit place, so it's looking for volunteers. Any donation will be very helpful. And as you go there, the center is very small. It's very small in terms of the number of staff. There's only 3 people working there. There is about 40 Gibbons. There are 38 to be exact, and it is in the desert side of the Santa Clarita city. If people were to go there just to visit, you will feel how magical it is. It's only open from 9 to 12, but the number of people that go there is usually not that many. There are few people that know about it. So you will have the place, not necessarily to yourself, but there will be just few people there. You will get to enjoy it, and if you'll get to interact with the staff, and maybe if you're available, you can help the Gibbons, maybe volunteer, and really will be very, very great and rewarding experience.
And what qualifications do you have to be a volunteer at the Gibbon Center?
So they give you a training that they don't let you deal with the Gibbons directly in the beginning. They give you some training, some safety training, and a lot of education before you're allowed. And then this kind of progression. So you start with the smaller tasks, and over time you'll get to do more and more.
That is amazing. Makes me want to go over there and play with the Gibbons and everything else. And speaking of the Gibbons, you say you have about 40 to 48. And how do you acquire the Gibbons?
Okay, so the number is 48.
48. Okay, just want to check.
My apology. Yeah.
That's okay.
They are mostly in the very beginning. They bought them from different zoos and from different owners. But since then, they have a breeding program. The center is as educational place, so they breed the different Gibbons together, and that's how they have them now. That's how the 38 are there.
And do you accept Gibbon donations from other zoos? And do you also send other Gibbons out to other zoos?
So I wouldn't know the answer. My guess is yes, because I know enough about the center, but I'm in the filmmaking, not in the center itself.
Right.
My guess is yes, but I don't know that for sure.
Okay, we just want to double check because we know you're so passionate about the Gibbons and have people passionate as well too. And of course, it'll be shown at the LA Film School Saturday, July 20th at 7 p.m. And of course, we'll get to a little bit more about your career as well too, and some of your influences. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all you need. Looking for a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@SonicWebStudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can also check our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Mike Wagner Show. Also download and listen to our episodes on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also watch the interview on YouTube as well, and take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. We're here with Emmy-award-winning filmmaker Alex Azmi, based in Los Angeles. He's interested in documentaries, narrative films that deal with social and human issues, and he just finished up the short Violet is Blue, A Tale of Gibbons and Guardians. It'll be screened at the LA Film School on Saturday, July 20th at 7 p.m. And of course, we already gave some information. We'll have him, describe it again. And of course, you said you've been involved in documentaries and narrative films that deal with social and human issues. And what made you interested in dealing with social and human issues?
So I was always attracted to the stories of people. And the film that you mentioned and the one that got the Emmys, essentially it's about 4 different women that migrated to the U.S. and how their stories, how they integrated to the society. The 4 women, for example, they came from 150 years until now. So 4 different generations. By watching how different immigrants came and how they were treated and how they integrated to the society, you can see how things have changed over time. It is something like between Roots, Roots, and Joy Luck Club. So from one woman came like 150 years ago, the next one 100 years ago, and then so on until now. But you can also see how only in America, people can be so successful, can achieve their dreams. So to answer your question, once you have a story and the story is of human, it really captures a person, at least captures me, and then I try to make a film out of it.
Mm-hmm. That is amazing too, and of course, what you're doing as well too. You also had some other things involving IT, like getting it done, IT project management, technology of money, business of innovation, management of technology. You can just tell us a little about the business sector of it you've done.
Absolutely. So in by education and also by experience. Before moving to the film industry, I was teaching at a university, but also have a background in engineering and in technology. So that would have been my full-time job for a very long time. Um, Over time, I tried to do them both at the same time, do some of the do some of the filming, but also thought it will be great to use some of the filming expertise to capture some of the technology and put it into the technology from a business point of view, from a management point of view, and create but create educational films uh, about particular aspects of these technologies.
That is amazing too. And of course, a lot of it's being implemented today as well too. And you talked about filmmaking, how you have a great passion for it, and you won awards for it. Who do you consider your favorite filmmakers or directors? Going from Hollywood, non-Hollywood in your career, it's like, who do you consider your favorite or favorites?
Oh, yeah, all the big ones. I'm very. I mean, literally since I was like 5 or 6 years old. I'm in my 50s now. I've been seeing a couple of movies in the theater every week. So I'm a very big movie fan. The Some of the films that really captures me. Some of them are old, like there's a film called Papillon. It's an American film, but named after a French person. Just a great movie. Um, some of the great directors are the current ones, the ones that I really enjoy their films. Tarantino, Spielberg, all the big ones. I really enjoy their films, and I can see how why they became so famous because of not only their talent but also because of their vision and their very hard work.
That is amazing. Something you've implemented into your work as well too. We're very happy for that. And who do you consider your favorite actors or actresses when it comes to being movies you've watched?
So I really enjoy watching Robert De Niro and Al Pacino a great deal. Um, I just love them in their individual movies, but also love them in the movies that they were together. Um, it's just I can I'm amazed how they change their personality and their persona based on the film, but also how many depth and how many layers did they bring into their acting.
Hmm. That is very something as well too. And of course, we'll talk a little about your up and coming film too after Violet is Blue, and also I was going to ask you about the movie you just did. What do you consider your most favorite moment shooting the film, and what's the most challenging scene you've done?
Okay, so the most favorite was really shooting at the center itself. We were doing an interview, and at some point, the Gibbons start singing, and we stopped the shooting and we start filming the singing. We at the time we had a couple of camera people, and they just walked around to taking video or taking videos of the Gibbons. That was really the best time. It was just a beautiful, magical time. And we had to repeat the interview some other time, but we ended using a lot of the items that we shot spontaneously in the film.
Hmm.
Uh, the most magical was very much the same day. Trying to shoot Violet. Violet is the given, the one that I mentioned too.
Uh-huh.
Once she figured out that she's being shot, or for whatever reason, she will go to the other side, and she seemed to be like always avoiding us. Uh, and once we move away, she will come a little bit close. But once we start shooting, she'll go away. Uh, Actually, she's very funny and very intelligent, Gibbon.
Almost sounds like Violet in a way too. It's just like once a camera spotlighting her, it's like she puts on a magical dance and act as well too, or be a comedian. That's what it sounds like.
Yes, initially we named the film Violet, the mischievous Gibbon, the mischievous Gibbon, and then we changed it to the current name, Violet is Blue.
And why is Violet is Blue? I'm just wondering about that.
Oh, it's so she's kind of moody. Uh, there was a particular time that she had hurt her toe, and we moved her away, and the Gibbon staff moved her away from where she's staying with her partner, And what they will do is after all the other gibbons will sing, after all of them are done, then the male gibbon will sing to her, and then she will respond from someplace else, singing back to him, and they will have this duet between them. It sounded sad, and that's how we came up with the idea of Violet is Blue.
Got it. Okay. And of course, you had your guardians as well, too, protecting the gibbons. And who would you say, besides Violet, is your other most favorite gibbon?
Pepper. Pepper is the young female, very intelligent, very smart. And her mom passed away, and she started in a very young age, started to take the leadership of her group, started to start the singing, and everybody else will follow her. And she's very lovely. She's very lovely in terms of her manners, and also in terms of the way she looks and the way she behaves.
That is amazing. And of course, everybody's looking forward to seeing the movie on Saturday night. And you've got another that you're in the works as well, too. Man and Machine. It's a documentary. Maybe you can tell us just a little bit about it.
Oh, absolutely. So it is essentially, it deals about what happens in the background in terms of all the information that's being collected about people, how this information are being collected and how they are being used. It really, to put it in a couple of words, there's enough information to be captured about each one of us, each one of the individuals, to be able to create what amounts to be a digital version of this person that you can predict very accurately how we will react to different things. But with the artificial intelligence, there is the simple threat that we could not only people can predict how we will react to things, they can actually induce thoughts into our heads that we will think is our own thoughts without knowing. It might sound far-fetched, but what I'm telling you is truly purely scientific.
That is amazing, too. And I was going to say, AI is getting closer to reality, and you're supposed to do the AI in Gibbons as well, I'll bet you. Yes, sing like a gibbon. That's right.
I would agree.
And of course, too, just one more thing about Violet is Blue before we get to that. Who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Oh, it's really the great directors that I mentioned. I basically at any time you can watch the film twice. You can watch it one time to enjoy it, and then you can watch a film kind of from an analytical point of view to see how they put together the structure, what points that they concentrated on, when they brought the different emotions, how they built the story. So just the director that I mentioned earlier, I took time to study many of their films, and it had been tremendously educational for me.
That is amazing, too. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
About filmmaking?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, it's just really do it. It's a lot easier than what you imagine. And once you start doing it, if you really love it, you will enjoy it so much. And it is on the other side is very rewarding.
That is amazing, too. And of course, lastly, before we let you go, we know you're very busy and getting ready for the big event on Saturday night. Where can they see Violet is Blue, A Tale of Gibbons and Guardians, and tell where they can all see it and how they get tickets?
Absolutely. So the easiest way is to see it on the to get it on the easiest way to know more about the film, as in the website is Violet is Blue doc for documentary. So it's one word, www.violetisbluedoc.com, and you can get tickets from there. But you also can get tickets from the Gibbon Center, is the gibboncenter.org. So either of these two places will have the tickets there.
And tell everybody where the LA Film School is at on Saturday, July 20th at 7 p.m.
So it is at 6363 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, 90028.
And how much are tickets?
So the tickets, that's the ticket and the reception. It's $25 for adults, $20 for senior and students, and $15 for children.
And where do the proceeds go?
The proceeds will go directly to the Gibbon Center, to the feeding and caring of the Gibbons.
That is amazing. We encourage everybody to go check it out on Saturday, July 20th at 7 p.m. Violet is Blue, A Tale of Gibbons and Guardians. an award-winning short documentary directed by Alex Azmi. And also, what is your website and how do people contact you?
Yes, so the website is violetisbluedoc.com, and in it there is a contact place, but an easy way is also via the email violetisbluedoc@gmail.com.
That is amazing, too. And Alex, just wanted to say thank you very much for your time. You've been fantastic. Makes me want to go out there and pet some gibbons and sing and play with them. And we're all looking forward to this very special screening on Saturday night, 7 p.m. in Los Angeles. Look forward to having you on again soon. Thanks again, and keep us up to date with all your projects.
Thank you so very, very much. That has been a tremendous honor. Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Listen online at themikewagnershow.com and on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. And watch the interview on YouTube. Also, become a sponsor of the program or donate today at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again tomorrow for another episode of The Mike Wagner Show.